Welcome back to Behind the Vocals. This week we are joined by the one and only legendary Jessie Danza of the Danza Tapdance Extravaganza. This is an amazing episode. We're catching up with Jessie, talking all things vocals, the past of the band, and even them playing shows coming up, including Furnace Fest. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. All right, we are joined by the one and only legendary Mr. Jessie Danza of the Danza Tapdance Extravaganza. How are you doing, sir? How's it going?
What's up, bro? I love that shirt, dude.
Yeah, I know. I had to break it out for you today. It's dude, it's an old shirt. It is an old shirt.
It's a very old shirt. Yeah.
It's been in my keepsakes. I have like a trophy keepsake collection of bands I've played with and like homie bands and stuff like that. I try to keep over the years, and this was one of them. So I dug it out and I was like, I gotta wear it today.
That's cool, dog. That's super cool, man. Thanks, dude.
This is a great design, by the way. Like, especially being a Tennessee band. This is, dude, it's so smart. The marketing is just genius.
Yeah, they had to stop running them shirts because like copyright infringement or something, whatever.
It's wonderful. It is a great one. But how are you doing? How's everything going?
Good, bro. Good, man. We're out here in Birmingham tonight. We're gonna do a show kind of, right before Furnace Fest. So the dudes are actually in there right now. Sound checking on up. You and me run you in there real quick. And
that's up to you.
Whatever, bro.
Right.
Hold up.
See the behind the scenes. This will be a first. Oh, we got the Danza merch too.
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah, we got like technology now, dude. There's like these things.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
I don't know. I don't understand technology.
It's come a long way. That's one of the things I always love talking about on this is, like, especially the vocals, the wealth of knowledge people have now on learning to scream and do like the harsh vocals.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much compared to like when I started or when you started. There was nothing.
Yeah. It's a different world out there. It's almost like, like when you're growing up, like I was like super into skateboarding. And so it took me forever to learn how to do a kick flip, learn how to do like a varial flip, whatever. But like these kids now, bro, are just like, it's nothing to them. Like, it's next level, dude. So I put it in kind of the same context as this. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's even just band stuff now, like back then, and I've talked about this a bunch, but kind of the process was, you could do pre-production for yourselves mostly, but like to record your albums or stuff, you had to go book studio time, which was expensive. Now, dude, it's all, you can do most of it at home. Like, it's wild. It's a wild time.
Pretty much everything can be recorded at the house. And
dude, distributed now. It's nuts.
Oh yeah.
It's actually crazy. All right. Well, what I like to do to start off, I just kind of like to give you a floor, let you introduce yourself and tell a little bit about yourself for those that may not know that much.
So I'm Jessie, and I do vocals for Danza, and that's about it. So
hey, that's a great explanation. I have to ask, where did the name come from? Where did you guys?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So,
I need to know.
So essentially, what up, Shay? Sorry. So essentially, Lane came up with that, like. And, back then, God, dude, it's like so long ago now, but back then, like, there was all these, like, heavy bands out with, like, these serious names, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess, dude, like, we're jokesters, you know what I mean? Like, we can be serious and stuff, but especially back then, dude, we were just jokesters. So it was like, hey, man, like, let's do this ridiculous freaking name and just, like, see what happens. And so we did, yeah, man. So, and then pretty much everybody just calls us Danza anyway, because it's like 100,000 syllables for the full name. So, yeah, down and dirty. That's kind of where that came from.
That's I feel like bands that have longer names always get their names shortened. Like it always happens. It always becomes like one word or something.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So other than vocals,
but I got a question for you.
Okay.
What's up with all the clown heads back there? What's going on?
I'm a big horror fan.
Okay.
So those are killer clowns from outer space.
Oh, okay.
And
so is that your favorite horror movie?
No. You actually can't see it. I have 3 Michael Myers masks. I kind of collect masks.
Oh, you're a Halloween dude?
Yeah, I'm a big.
Okay.
I love the 78 Halloween. That's like
Okay.
perfection, peak
That's
horror.
dude. Yeah, that's my wife's favorite
It,
all
it's
time classic. Yeah.
not much gore. Like there's barely any blood in the whole movie, which a lot of people don't realize because they get way bloodier later on. But it's like all about the music, the suspense. It's just perfection. Like I love it so much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my wife's favorite, dude. She loves all the Halloweens. Yeah, even the Rob Zombie ones. Yeah,
We
loves
uh
them. Yeah.
we go a little crazy around here for Halloween. There's decorations slowly coming out. We have like a
I
gathering
know,
every year, and I
I
have
know, bro.
uh, probably close to 20 masks. Whatever I dress up every year. I have like a different costume, and then that will become a figure. We'll make like a prop and like have people go through like a little haunted house, and yeah,
Okay,
it's a whole
okay.
thing. So
Sweet, dude. I just
it's
had to ask. So,
no, that's
yeah.
fine. And we got Sam over here behind me, which my son loves.
Okay.
He
All
he
right.
loves the little pumpkin head guy. So, but yeah, uh,
Sweet, bro.
what do you play any other instruments other than vocals?
Not, so, like, not really. Like, like I can play like a little bit of piano,
Oh,
like
sick.
little bit. And my daughter is actually in she's in like piano and voice lessons. So, been trying to do like more piano with her, and act like it's like I know how to play it, but I don't know the notes or anything, you
Yeah,
know. And so I'm like trying to figure out the notes to like be able to like support her a little bit more, you know.
yeah.
And then, I mean, dude, it's like whatever. I can play like old Deftone stuff on guitar a little
Oh,
bit, you
sick.
know. And yeah, I'd say that's about it. I can do a blast beat on a drum.
There we go.
But
Hey,
that's
that
it.
works.
That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Got the blast down. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so how did you learn to do vocals?
Yeah, so uh man, honestly, dude, like I grew up in bands like like played bass a little bit for a band. This is just like a hardcore like metal band, like Zayo-ish kind of, you
Yeah.
know. And then like can really never play guitar. Like but um that they were doing trial like I did backup vocals in one band, right? And it was more like rap metal stuff, but whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, we all got a pass. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes were like auditioning vocalists, and I kind of just walked in and like sent it, bro. You know, and I guess I was like decent at it. So yeah. Well, there goes the phone. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
How did you learn how to scream? Just trial and error? Because like kind of like we were saying earlier, it's
pretty
not like
much,
you could
man.
just go to YouTube and be like, how do I do this? Or
Right?
you
Yeah,
just kind of figured it
yeah,
out on your own, which is pretty
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And I mean, I grew up, you know, like listening to heavy stuff. So I get, you know, maybe you're I don't know, just listening to it and you're like kind of trying to like do what they do, you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And then it just happened, I guess, man. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Just a machine. That's what you are. Um. So what were some early mistakes you made when you were learning to do vocals?
You know, I think it's like anything else in my life, dude. It's like you push things like as hard as you can
Yeah.
and you like test your limits, you know? And definitely like especially when we first started touring, man, it was like, okay, man, like I got to kind of pace myself a little bit cuz yeah, whatever like 3 days or 2 weeks into touring and like you can barely talk and it's like oh bro I gotta figure out something, you know.
Yeah.
So like I kind of call it cheating, but it's not really cheating. It's just like I don't know, man. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just like you can't push freaking 120% for the entire show. You know what I mean? Like you kind of gotta like know the parts that you really need to like emphasize, and
Yeah.
then the other parts is yeah. So yeah. So I would say that was one of them for sure. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Um. Was there an aha moment? Kind of like you said, I guess understanding when to push, kind of like when to send it a little more and when to kind of like tone it back, stuff like that. Was that the aha
Yeah,
moment?
that was yeah. I would for sure say that was probably one of them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then maybe other than that, I don't know, dude. Like when it all clicks, you know what I mean? Like when you're like, okay, yeah, dude. Like I can for sure do like that part on that song, and then like for this song, like we can hit it a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then yeah, when everything is like perfect, like the music and the vocals, because that's kind of how I consider like my vocals. It's almost like another instrument, I guess, you know,
Hmm.
because I'm for sure not singing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say that. I would say, yeah, when it all lines up, you know, and I'm hoping that dude, we have played like over 10 years, bro, and I'm hoping we have some aha moments tonight. Like we'll see what happens, you know?
I would say this is the first. I don't think I've ever got to talk to somebody like right before a show. It's usually
Oh,
like off
really?
days or anything. So you're kind of like
Okay.
in the getting ready, which leads to the next thing. Is there anything you're doing to warm up? Like, do you have a routine? Is there anything you
Mm.
do, and does it change? Like you said, haven't performed in 10 years, or even when you're on tour, did you do anything for tour or studio, or if you were sick?
For sure, stay hydrated. That's number one, but I think that's kind of with everything.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, I really didn't like have warm ups or anything. Maybe just like we practiced last night before we broke everything down and pack it up to bring out here, and it sounded on. You know what I mean? So um, I get, you know, it's like I don't really have like a ritual or anything. You know what I mean? It's just kind of tearing them up and just keeping them there. I guess is like the only way I know how to explain it. You know what I mean?
How are you
So
feeling today after practice?
good, dude. Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So not too rusty. You're ready to go.
Well, bro, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
How
Always
long's the
ready to
set
go,
tonight?
baby.
How long's your set tonight?
I think we have like a 45-minute time hack, something like that. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Curious how you feel tomorrow. I know definitely as we get older, and performing it definitely the next
bro,
day
bro,
is sore.
strongest I've ever been, homie. Strongest I've ever been.
So, well, what do you do for vocal care? Do you do anything other than just hydrating, or do you teas,
Man,
any of
yeah,
that
it's
stuff?
like yeah, hot tea, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The hardest, like for sure, like that I've ever had issues is like when you get sick, you
Yeah.
know, like especially I remember being out on tour and you'd catch a cold or something, and dude, like you know, those 2 or 3 nights, you just feel so bad for those fans because you know, like you just sucked, you know, you're
Yeah.
like, man, I wish we could just like go back there, you know, and like let them like just play for free because I sucked, you know what I mean? But there's nothing you can do about it. Like you're sick, it is what it is. Like
Yeah.
you still get up there. It's not like we're gonna cancel the show, and I'm gonna suck it up and like go play the show. But yeah, yeah,
It's being a vocalist is stressful because it's not like, and I use this analogy all the time, but it's not like you can just restring your voice. You know, you wake up, you
right,
have
right,
sinuses, you're
right.
sick, different climates, whatever. Like so much stuff can affect your throat, and
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
kind of have
for
to
sure.
navigate it best you can.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna shift to some fun stuff. Lyrics. Where do you pull from lyrics? Do you do more like conceptual? Do you do personal? Do you kind of do a mixed bag of both? Like, what is your go-to when you're writing lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, I would say all my like I keep everything abstract, but all my lyrics come from like real life events
Okay.
that have occurred that have impacted me. And to be honest with you, like lyrics for me, dude, it's an outlet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I think even playing shows for me is an outlet.
Oh,
Uh,
100%.
and it's a positive outlet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah, like that's all my lyrics have been kind of like from real life events that have impacted me. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like growing up or in that moment, like it just depends on the song. You know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely agree. I always would tell people like after I finish the show, I mean, and you know, it's you're soaking wet, you're sweaty, you're tired, but there's something like it's almost like that gym feeling when you get out, you know, there's like you
Exactly.
have like that weight
Exactly.
kind of lifted off you or just that you feel
Yes.
better, you know?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, but then again, you are screaming as loud as you can for,
Right.
30,
Right.
40
Yeah.
minutes. I mean, you
Yeah.
should probably feel better. I would hope.
That's 100. That's 100% it, though, Chad. Like that's it right there, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
Yep.
I miss that. There's no feeling like that. Like I guess the gym is probably the closest I can come to
Yeah.
equating it to something, but like yeah, it's
That's a good analogy, dude. I've never even really thought of it that way. That's 100% what it is. Yep.
It's like a post show almost clarity, like you're exhausted, but yeah, it's awesome, man. It's
Yeah.
okay. So still on the lyric topic, do you have a lyricist that you admire or look up to? Someone that you've kind of liked, really admired for
Like a vocalist
or just lyrics, like how they write. It can be a vocalist and a lyricist if you want.
Ooh, you got me on the spot with this one.
The next one, I apologize ahead of time for the next one. If this one's rough, the next one's brutal.
Okay. Man. Dude, I am so eclectic. Like when it comes to music, like I literally like everything from like Patsy Cline to Pantera.
That's
you know what I mean?
I love that. I love diversity when people are like. I feel like it makes you personally. I feel like it makes you a better musician if you can appreciate, like you said, like a wide variety. I listen to everything from classical, to obviously metal, whatever.
Right. Dude, I don't really have like a go-to. Like I said, man, like I get so much stuff out of like just so much, you know what I mean? Like I would say, and I'm gonna catch some hate for this one, but like uh maybe as of recently, like a lot of Christian metal, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like but that I don't really pull from that for me, you know what I mean? Like because like the stuff that I have, like it's from me, you know what I mean? Like for like I'm like it's mainly like back in the day, and then like we'll see what happens later on, but like they would send a song, and then like I'd be like, okay, there is this current thing going on that like I gotta get out. Like I gotta get it out of me. Like and then I would just like fit the vocal patterns and then like start writing the lyrics based on that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I kind of just centered around that. So I guess that's the answer.
Okay. And for me, like I would say like Jonathan Vigil from Ghost Inside, I've always admired like how he writes and like how he approaches like his lyrics, stuff like that. Like Chester from Linkin Park was one. I always thought he was a really good lyricist. What he would write, like I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yep.
Yeah, this I definitely like. It's funny like what you gravitate to. Like you listen to heavy stuff, probably like you said, younger. I had my gateway, Linkin Parks into, Seven Dust, into all,
Oh yeah.
And then you migrate, and then you get to like maybe Kill Switch, Engage, or Atreyu and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, it's Unearth, and then down the rabbit hole you go, Black Dahlia Murder, and just it keeps going.
I wish I could sing like those dudes, bro. Like Seven does, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Park. They're super talented.
I can't do it, you know what I mean? So
I'm right there with you.
I can scream all right, I guess, you know what I mean? And so I just that's my forte for this. So yeah.
Hey, it works. You have a distinct voice. It definitely works. Okay. If that one's hard, then I apologize about this one. This one is hard, and I warn everybody ahead of time because it does suck. Because I know for me, if you ask me, I would be sitting here for a while trying to like stew on it. But do you have a favorite lyric? It can be one of your own. If that's easier, it can be someone else's. It can be one of each if you have both ready.
Oh.
Yeah, this one sucks. There's no way around it. It's tough.
Bro, I'm gonna cheat on this one, all right? I'm gonna kind of bypass this question. I'm sorry, dude. Like,
dude, you're fine.
I'm gonna say that I'm sorry, man. I'm cheating on this one. My daughter has been listening to K-pop Demon Hunter. and there's a song that they do. What is the name of it? Golden. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna just go with that answer.
Hey, it works. That's definitely a first for this.
Like it's super catchy. That song is so stupid catchy, dude.
Stuck in your head,
dude. Oh my gosh, she listened to it the one time, and I was like, "What is this garbage, man?" But it's your kid, so you got to just roll with it. You know what I mean? But I'm not lying, bro. Like over the past like 3 weeks, and she's been listening to it, I'm like, "Oh man, like this is all right." Like, I'll have to get back with you on that question, bro.
Dude, no, that's a good answer. Hey, that's a first. I love it. It's that's definitely different. All right, tips for songwriters as far as like lyrically, patterns, flow, cadence, all that stuff. Like or for songwriters just writing it all.
Yeah, like I said, man, I consider what I do more of like an instrument almost. You know what I mean? So, I would say, if I could, I guess be more team oriented, you know what I mean? Like whatever the band like sounds like help push that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't be an individual and like want to stand out. Like, uh, it's a whole group. You know what I mean? So whatever that they can do to whatever that sound is, like help push that sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I can say for that. Yeah.
Okay. So song first, of course. I mean, songs should
Yeah.
always be first
Yeah.
over like individual.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's a team effort. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, this question's fun, and I'm excited to hear what you have to say. Do you have a
Okay.
favorite song or part to perform live vocally? And on the flip side of that, I'm sure, well, I mean, I guess not everybody does this, but like when you're in the studio, you don't always think about, I need to do this live. And then
Right.
it comes time to do it
Right,
live,
right.
and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I got to do this
Yeah, yeah.
live, and I
Yeah.
have to breathe somewhere in here because, you know,
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
And is there a part
Yeah.
that you kind of dread live? Like,
No, because I'm like exact. Oh, dude, is that too loud, bro? Are you alright? You still hear me?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
I would say that those parts, I agree with you 120%. It's like you just gotta find. It goes back to what we said initially about, okay, man, I can't go 100% here, so I still gotta give like the fans like their money's worth, but I gotta make it work. You know what I mean? And then, so yeah, like because we definitely have done stuff, especially on Danza 4, especially on Danza 2. I honestly think those Danza 2 and Danza 4 were the most like complicated albums for me, especially Danza 2, vocally wise. And then it's like, yeah, like you said, you do stuff in the studio and you're like, man, there's no way I can do this live. I got to figure this out. You know what I mean? So, and then like I would say, like the second part of your question, my favorite song that we're playing right now, this would have been different 10 years ago, you know, or yeah, it would have been different. Rudy X3, like all day long. That song is so freaking heavy live, man. Like I can't wait. Well, okay, I can't wait for people here tonight to hear it, and then like at Furnace Fest too. Like, dude, it's heavy. It is so freaking heavy. So, yeah, I would say that song. Yep.
Man, making me sad that I'm not there tonight to see it live. Just bumming me out over here. Okay, we got a fun one. We're going to the goofy fun questions now. So this question is inspired by Adam D of Killswitch Engage, and then Kyle Medina of Body Snatcher was pretty much like who I had in mind whenever I come up with this question. But they're known for their like off the wall mosh calls. Like they just say the most random, crazy things, and you're just like, wait, what did they say? And then kids go crazy, right?
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong. I like to clarify because I don't want anybody like coming at me all mad. You can have the normal mosh calls. It's whatever you want to do. There's no right or wrong way. But they're known for like the weird. Just how did they come up with that? Do you have a favorite mosh call?
I don't even know. What do they say?
Oh, dude. Let's see. Kyle. I always use this as a reference. It's the first one that pops into my head. I'm not even gonna try to remember Adam D's because it's, dude. Some of them I'm just like, what is he thinking about on stage? Like, this dude's playing guitar, singing, and he's talking about motor oil and fried chicken and stuff. Like, it's just things that you're just like, what? I don't understand this dude's mind. Kyle, right before a breakdown, he'll yell like, I want to see you guys get pissed like there's no guac at Chipotle. Just, he'll say random stuff. They're doing a thing now, which is actually genius for like content creation and all that. But they're going out to the line before the show, and they're actually going to a random person and just saying, hey, give me a mosh call for tonight. And there's everything from like, what, or what's a mosh call, or like, and so you'll see them, then they'll cut to the show and it'll be right before a breakdown and he'll say that line and then they'll kick in. And it's hilarious.
Okay. So
do you have a favorite one that you've done over the years or that stands out?
mine aren't as cool as those guys.
I don't believe that.
My go-to is like, let me see you get your money's worth. Like, that's pretty much it, dude.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, and then I really, really like stage dives. I don't know, like some dudes are a wall of death all day long, whatever. Luckily, we haven't played any massive venues where you have like that huge gap. You know what I mean? We haven't played many of those, so man, I always like to try to get like back in the day, it's like get kids to stage dive and stuff. You know what I mean?
Is this a goal for Furnace Fest?
We'll see what happens, man.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know, dude. We'll see what happens.
I'm trying to remember the stages. What's the one with like the huge ramp down? Is that where y'all are playing? Do you know?
That's what do they call that? The shed? Is that what it is?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Is that where Plea played a couple years ago?
We're on the main stage. They put us main stage.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So I think we're actually gonna go look at it today. Just do a little recon, see what it looks like. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it yet, bro. So
I'm
I've seen work play here. Dude, this is a nice venue, man. Super nice venue. Yeah.
I want to know if you guys can break the record. I don't know. It's not a record. I mean, I'm going to say it's a record just as like a competition thing. But Plea had. I want to go back and count them, dude. They had so.
Are they actually keeping records of stage dives?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, there's not. I'm just because I mean, there might be a record. I mean,
All right.
There could be a YouTube
What's
video.
the record? What's the record?
I have no clue. I want to say 60. I mean, it was.
Okay.
If you watch the video, it's probably not 60. I'm probably going to get this absolutely roasted for this, but if you watch the video, literally the whole set is just like a revolving door of kids diving. Like they're just performing and they're just like, all right, whatever, just keep going.
Okay.
It's pretty sick because it's like.
I think, hey man, I'm just putting it out there. I think we broke that record like back in the day. Just saying, man, we've had some pretty gnarly ones. Like, dude, especially like Southern Florida. Holy crap, bro! It was just do like one after the other, like, and you're just trying not to get freaking knocked off the stage with them. Just saying. I'll just say that.
I'm gonna have to watch this video, y'all. I can't wait to see it. I know there's gonna be a video from Furnace Fest, the whole set. There has to be.
I know that I think they have like their own in-house or whatever, but dude, we've had so many people hitting us up on socials, like kind of asking about it, and it's like I don't know how to answer that question, you know. And then like the people that's running our socials, like they don't really know how to answer that question. So
I'm sure it'll be there somewhere. Somebody will record with a phone or
it's
something.
Technology, bro. Like there's phones everywhere now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there'll be some at least clips of it somewhere. It has to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this is a sports inspired question. It's laughing already. So a lot of times athletes are superstitious. They'll have a certain pair of socks or they'll have to do a certain thing before a game, and it probably wouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things of how the game goes, but you know, for like, I guess that boost of confidence mentally, whatever. Do you have something like that for like a pre-show / studio ritual you have to do? And it can be anything from just a fist bump with the guys. We've had push-ups, we've had show clothes, socks, shoes, drinking a certain color Gatorade in the studio, and probably one that's like the most unique has been one band would not say have a good show until they're in the van and they're already out of the city. Then they could talk about the show, because if not, it would jinx it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I was like, okay, they had like a. It was like a rule.
That's commitment right there.
Yeah, they're serious.
No, Chad, I have nothing like that, my friend. Sorry, this is the most boring interview that you probably ever had, man. I have nothing like that, bro. Like, I know, dude, I don't know. I guess I used to throw water out to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, like as I was coming up on stage. I don't know, man.
Water tonight?
If it gets hot enough in here, bro, yeah. I don't want nobody to pass out. I don't want no heat casualties out there. You know what I mean? So maybe that, dude.
That counts.
Yeah. Okay.
Hydrating the crowd. Yeah, that works.
I wouldn't say it's like a ritual or nothing. I'm just like trying to look out for people who support us, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. Yeah.
No good shows or nothing like that. No like fist bumps or y'all just do the thing.
We just send it, dog. Yeah.
Dude, I think okay. So not dating you or anything, but I love like bands from like around you guys' era when you guys are really touring heavy. I love talking. Do what?
We're all old, bro.
Oh, so, I'm old. But it's like talking to the vocalist then, it's such a different world. Like, kind of like we said, there was no technology. Like, you don't have all the stuff. Well, I mean, there was technology,
it's insane,
but you don't have the knowledge bases, you know, that you have now. And just
it's
hearing
on
vocalists,
another level, bro. Like, you brought up technology. Dude, it's on another level now, bro. Like, just getting the merch ready, right? Like, and anticipating like how to do that. Like back in the day, it was cash. Like cash was king. You know what I mean? Now they got like the swipey card things. They got like we had to buy the little cubes or whatever.
Are you running merch tonight, or do you have a merch person?
We have a merch person, but I'm gonna hang out. Yeah.
Okay, making sure with you with the swipey card. It didn't sound like that was gonna go well.
Dude, I know. Oh, no. I'm not running the swipey card thing. Nah, that's not me. I'm not your guy for that, dude. I am absolutely like I am special ed when it comes to technology, man. Like I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. I probably don't even know how to turn on these. You're talking about Xboxes earlier. Remember that?
Yeah.
New ones, bro. I probably wouldn't even know how to turn that
Oh,
freaking
you know
thing
how to
on,
turn it
man.
on.
What?
You know how to turn it on.
The
You used to.
old school, yeah, the old school one I
It's
for
the
sure know how to
same.
turn
You just
on.
push
But
the
is
button.
it?
You'll be fine.
All right, okay.
You got this.
All right. I mean, I'll break the thing if I have to get it to work.
Used to run lobbies in Call of Duty games and stuff back in the day.
Yeah,
You got
bro.
this.
Dude, hey, so tell me a story about that because you mentioned that when we talked earlier. So we played COD back in the day.
Yeah,
Which
we
one
played.
was it? Which one was
I
it?
want to say it was Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I don't know how it come about. I just remember one day we ended up in a lobby together, and I was like, "Okay, sick." And we just we played for hours, just running through lobbies. It was fun.
Hey, what mode did we play? What mode did we play?
Dude, we were bouncing around with I want to say Kill Confirmed, Domination probably,
Okay.
and TDM. I would guess.
Hardcore, right?
Yeah, you were in hardcore.
My man. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude.
Yep. I guess I don't know. Somehow I got in your lobby, I think, because I'm pretty sure you were running it, and I was just like, "All right, I'm along for the ride. I'm just, hey, I'm a support cast right here. I'm just helping."
Love them game. I was LARPing before it was cool, bro. Love that stuff, dude. Yeah.
Dude, good times, man. That was, God, dude. I don't even know when did.
So long ago, man.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
been a
I
while.
can't remember what year that game even came out. Yeah.
It's over 10 years, easily.
Easily. Yeah, bro.
Man,
That's hilarious.
But going back to the vocalist, like vocalist back then, there really wasn't the warm-ups and the prep. I mean, maybe a slight bit, but it was more just like I use Andy from A Plea for Purging a lot. Whenever he got like my questions, everything we were talking, he's like, "Brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't do a lot of this."
Good dude, right? By the way, good dude.
Andy's a fantastic person.
Yeah.
He's an awesome guy.
I've not seen him in years, but solid dude. Good dude. I remember from back in the day.
He told me, he was just like, "I'm gonna be honest. I just would go up and yell every night."
Boom. That's it, dude. That's it.
And I was like, "Well, you do it 200 plus nights a year. You're doing something right because you could do it every night." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess so." But
that's the answer right there. You know, it's like dude,
that's like the mentality for that generation, if you will.
Yep.
Like the band's touring, like you just do the thing.
Yep. You get hurt, you rub some dirt on it, you suck it up, and figure it out. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I love that question.
I probably should get like a vocal coach or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like we talk about
Just send it.
we talk about technology advancing. Like, dude, there's so much now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it would be beneficial. Like, I don't know. I mean, depending on how much they charge, I'm not gonna pay a freaking vocal coach like a crap ton of money. But you know, like, yeah.
Are you guys using in-ears tonight, or are we?
So some of the guys are, but I go back to like I suck at technology. So if I have to hear like a beep bop 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 beep bop bop, you know, like a little person being like, okay, 3 whatever, like no, dude, that will drive me insane. That will freaking drive me insane. So I'm gonna ask for like kick drum and snare in the monitor, and I'm gonna ask for guitar, and then I'm gonna ask for like samples in the monitor, and that's it. Like I'm pretty easy, yeah.
That's
no cordless mic. I got a cord on my mic. Like, yeah, yeah, that's how I roll.
I love it. I never used in-ears performing live because whenever we were really performing and doing stuff, most of the bands didn't have in-ears back then. That wasn't really a thing. I mean, maybe the drummers to an extent, but everybody else was just at the mercy of the house PA and just hoping the monitors, everything were decent.
So Josh Travis was actually the first one that kind of like opened my eyes to that kind of stuff, like the backing tracks and the in-ears and all that stuff. And he ran them, and so did our old drummer. And like that was when we had backing tracks. You know what I mean? Like that was like torn on 3 and 4 when that was kind of, you know, like we were utilizing that stuff. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, like I know Mason's running them. I think Lane's running them. I'm not sure. But yeah, not your boy here, dude. I'm not. Nah,
it is a difference maker, but it does take a lot of getting used to if you're used to just the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I started using them and I was just like, okay, I get the appeal, but at first it's like I would want to push too hard or like, because I was just so confused, like I was all thrown off. It's not what I was used to.
Dude, I'm telling you, you hear like the count, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like the voices come in, like, bro, I'm already crazy as it is. Like, I don't need all this extra stuff going on, dude. That album freaking sent me over the edge. No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. Do you have any fun tour stories that you can share? Is there any that stick out at a time on the road?
Dude, let me find some PG rated ones. Let's see here. Okay. All right, so I'll tell you one. All right, so we are in Michigan. I can't remember where. I have no idea. We were hanging out with these dudes who were like real big into airsoft, super big into airsoft. So we had a day off, and bro, they had this huge like I mean, you know, dude, I'm like super big into Call of Duty, right? So like, hey man, you guys want to come play airsoft? Like, yeah, bro, let's go. So dude, I'm saying it lasted. It was like a 10-hour long just smoking each other in this huge like thing that they had, you know, like they had all these positions to cover. You know, we were playing everything from capture the flag to team deathmatch, a free for all. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, this is so much fun, man. It's like I knew airsoft at the time, but I had never really played it. So with that, I was like, bro, I'm gonna go buy an airsoft rifle. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get into this when I get home. Like, this stuff's fun, you know? So I bought this airsoft rifle, and the stock on it looked extremely real. You know what I mean? Like, the stock on this rifle looked so real, dude. And so the rest of it was like clear plastic, but the stock on it, like, it looked real.
Yeah.
So we had the van that we had at the time, like, there's no tint on the windows or nothing. You know what I mean? So I had this airsoft rifle, like, sticking down in a backpack. And yeah, we definitely were coming out of a gas station, and there was about 6 cop cars that rolled in on us, and we got ordered to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, dude. And then they found out what it was, and they ended up being super freaking cool. We ended up getting pictures with them and everything. And yeah, but that was a fucking factor for sure. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
but we could do a whole episode on tour stories. I've seen some gnarly stuff out on the road. I'm sure there's tons of bands but you should just do like a podcast on that, dude. Like, you would probably get the most insane stories. Like, everything from haunted houses to us being at Sunset Boulevard and like one of the guys going in and getting like a psychic reading or something, which I would never do. But then like just the weirdest stuff, bro. I mean, yeah, dude, it's a big country out there for sure. I mean, there's Canada and all other kind of places, but yeah, dude.
Well, may have to do a follow-up and get some more tour stories. Maybe we can get Josh in there after he does his stuff that he's supposed to do, because you know he's a slacker.
Step it up, Josh.
Yeah, we gotta pick on him a little bit, because it's not like he's a busy man or nothing. I mean,
yeah, dude.
Do you have a favorite show that sticks out to you over the years, or favorite shows?
Oh man, yeah. What about like my favorite places to play?
Yeah, that works too. Let's do that one.
Man, definitely Texas. Austin was sick. Memphis was sick. Memphis, Tennessee. Believe it or not, like Trenton, New Jersey was pretty sick. Dude, Florida, anywhere. Like Jacksonville, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. I can't think of the other place. Man, it's been so long ago. I'm trying to rack my brain and remember. But I'm looking forward to playing here at Birmingham. I mean, I don't know how many times we actually have played Birmingham. We started touring like for real, but yeah, dude, like I'm looking forward to playing here tonight. Like, see what happens, bro.
How's it feel being back after all these years? Like being back at it and playing some shows for this reunion.
No, I mean, here we are, dude. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Are you excited at least? You stoked?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad to see you guys back for the Furnace Fest and for this show. It's I'm stoked.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah, man, I'm stoked too. Like I said, it's a good outlet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, God's got me here doing this now, so there's a reason for it. So I'm just gonna do it, man. Like, we'll see what happens. Yep.
Dude, I'm stoked for you guys. It's I can't wait to watch the videos. I'm bummed I can't see it in person, but maybe you'll throw another.
I'll try not to fall off the stage, or I'll try not to embarrass you, Chad. All right, bro.
You got this. I have faith in you. I have complete faith. Maybe we'll get a Nashville reunion show at some point. Maybe you'll go the plea route or something. I know
we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Maybe
yeah.
I can, wishful thinking. I'm just throwing that out to the world and hoping for the best.
Yeah. You gotta wear that shirt.
Dude, I'll do it. Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll wear it.
All right.
I need an updated one now. I don't know how old. I wish I knew how old this thing was.
I might have sneak peeked, like, it don't matter because that logo's already out. Never mind. Yeah. So that logo right there, that's some of the updated stuff that I took you out just a minute ago.
You couldn't really see them. You saw them hanging up, but you couldn't see what they were.
Oh, okay.
So you're fine. Right, cool. It's just like like a little teaser.
Yeah. Dude, we try to give, like, the exclusive stuff to, like, people who come to shows. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, because they're actually, like, taking the time, getting in the vehicles, coming to the show. You know what I mean? So, like, there's going to be some pretty cool announcements for folks at Furnace Fest. We'll just say that.
Oh, just
we'll leave it at that.
A little bit here. Okay. I love it. I want to know, how is it doing the band in 2025 compared to when you guys were, like, really at it? Because it's, to me, like, as someone, obviously I was never at you guys' level, never even close, but, like, going from, like, the old school, handing out flyers, doing that, like, mentality and all that stuff, CDs, I mean, that's not even a thing anymore.
Technology, my friend.
Now it's social media and content. It's like, it's vastly different. So how is it now coming back into the game and just, the industry's changed significantly. Like we said, it's easier to put out music and do stuff.
Honestly, I don't know, dude. Like, we can revisit this conversation. I mean, I got your number now, bro. Like, we chatted earlier. You're a solid dude. You're cool, bro. So, like, I'll catch up with you, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I love asking that question just because, like I said, it's dude.
Hey, man, they're wanting me to. I gotta go sound check, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
Are you good?
They're like, rough it up.
Right.
Do you got?
Then we'll wrap up. If last things, do you have any advice or first anything to plug?
No, anything. No.
Okay. Listen to Danza on Spotify. There we go. Well, I'll put the links and stuff like that down below for like I guess Facebook, Spotify, whatever.
See, when you said plug, I didn't even know what you were saying. Bro.
Oh, just like plug like for the band, like any yourself band, whatever you want to like promote.
Please just put the socials on the Spotify, and then man. Yeah. Put your band in there too. Your band's sick, dog.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. We're not on you guys' level. That's not going.
Whatever, bro. Your band's sick, dude.
Dude, that means a lot. Thank you so much. Seriously, that's a huge compliment. All right, last thing. I know you got a sound check. Thank you for your time. If you will, give some advice to either aspiring vocalists wanting to get into this, maybe a vocalist that's been at it for a little bit, or even a veteran that's been, maybe they're in a rut or something. Just whatever kind of advice for them.
I would just say, like, when it comes to like doing this kind of stuff, like it's an amazing outlet. So like if you have like stressors in your life, like growing up, if you have like a pretty traumatic childhood, whatever, like, yeah, man, it's a good outlet, like use this as an outlet instead of doing like negative things that can hurt you, because I definitely learned that the hard way for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, other than that, just be yourself, dude. Have fun.
Hell yeah. I love it. Any advice for people wanting to tour? Last question.
So
touring is rough. It's not for everybody.
Back in the day, I would, man, and I think this even goes for like now, like for sure, be humble. However, don't sell yourself short. Like because people, I don't know how it is now, but I know back in the day, like, bro, you could get taken advantage of. That would, for sure. Yeah, okay. But for sure, be humble. Yeah, dude, be humble.
Absolutely, love it. And I kind of told you off stream, but like, or off podcast, dude, when we met you guys and played with you show way back in the day, you guys were so nice and so courteous to us, and it meant the world to us. Definitely starting out. So, it goes a long way. You never know like what the future holds, and just be a good human. Like,
yeah, man. It's like the story I told you about Mitch from
Yeah.
Suicide Silence. Rest in peace. Dude, he was so cool to us, man. And like they were the biggest band at that time, you know, in my opinion. And they didn't have to be, you know what I mean? So it's like I recognize that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And it's like, dude, at the end of the day, like we're all people, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So just be cool. Just be
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
absolutely. Well, Jesse, go
Yeah.
sound check. Good luck tonight. You're gonna crush it, I have no doubt. And I really appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much. It's been
Chad, brother, it was an honor, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
absolutely. Good luck
All right,
tonight.
dog. Thanks, dog.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching or listening to this episode of Behind the Vocals featuring Jessie Danza of the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza. Please be sure to check out the links down below to go show Danza love on all their socials. Thank you all so much for watching or listening. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys and gals on the next one.